This is Simple Living with Biata. I've been building my dream home and homestead from scratch for the last few years. If you're new here, I post mostly every Sunday about my DIY build journey. So if you love learning the process of building or homesteading or just all things DIY, hit the subscribe button. It's a huge help. Last I left you off, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the bathroom here, how I wanted the vanity and what lighting I wanted either above or beside the mirror. And in my search, I came across something that I did not think of. And I wish I did, because this is like technically, for the amount of stuff that is in this bathroom, this is a small bathroom. So I came up with an idea and it's gonna actually require some demolition. I really wish that like my brain wasn't like this, but anyways. I have my vanity here. What I wanna do, I found this cute mirror on Wayfair that I think I'm gonna go with. It is a recessed mirror, and I don't know why I didn't think of this, because recessed mirrors are amazing, but I've only ever known recessed mirrors to look really crappy, and all of a sudden, they've come out with these incredible mirrors. And then I'll have sconces on either side. So that's the goal for this bathroom. So the vanity is 28 inches. So that's to like here, 34 inches tall. Oh, but I forgot, I have this pipe in the way. I totally forgot about the vent that's in the way. Maybe it could just sit right above. Maybe I don't have to redo the plumbing. Anyways, but I do have to take out this stud. I have to take out this block. Don't you guys love how many decisions I make on the fly? And how often I change my mind on things, and how often I don't pre-plan these things, because yeah, I love that about me too. Got my new Safeties. These actually like fairly nice. They look huge on my face though. And then I need 2 new studs. Oh, there's a screw in here. I'm so confused. Broken little screw.
No, dang it.
I love starting my day or giving myself a midday boost with AG1. AG1 is a daily foundational supplement drink with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. Something that I've learned is many vitamins and minerals are hard for the body to process, but AG1 makes it easy sourcing their ingredients for absorption, potency, and nutrient density. AG1's goal is to have the most comprehensive foundational nutrition solution on the planet. And in every serving, AG1 has stress adaptogens, pre and probiotics, antibiotics, superfoods, mushrooms, and digestive support. This is perfect for me with the build because sometimes I find it hard to make the best food choices every single day. I overall just feel better drinking AG1. I get excited to drink it every day because it's absolutely delicious and leaves me feeling sustained energy, yet calm, all with having mental clarity. Check out AG1 linked in my description below. By using my link and making a purchase, AG1 is going to give you a free AG, D3, and K2 supplement dropper and 5 free AG1 travel packs. And cheers to AG1 for sponsoring my video. It's a new day. Not gonna lie, wiring this bathroom has totally thrown me for a loop. I have changed my mind so many times. I so badly wanted to be able to fit sconces in here, but the issue is the mirror that I chose for this vanity is not gonna be able to open easily with a sconce here. There's really only going to be like an inch of space on either side. I kept redrawing different options out to scale, trying to figure out how it would actually work, and nothing was smaller than this. So I've changed my mind on a lot of things. I'm still gonna have a mirror here. It's gonna look great. I tried a couple of different higher up sconces. I tried the wall lights that go over top of the mirror, and I did not end up liking any of them. I found a damp rated chandelier that is gonna sit above the mirror in the ceiling. I think it's the best option. It looks pretty cool. And then because of going with that overhead light above the mirror, I think I am gonna change where the pot lights are going in this room. I think I really only need one kind of above the area where I do laundry, and then one in the shower. Honestly, storage like this, it makes such a difference. So the top of the mirror goes to here, just so you know. This is just where the recessed portion is. It's official. All of the lights are done on this side of the house. I'm super stoked. Time to move on to the next side of the house. And just like this side, with wanting a medicine cabinet in the bathroom, I also want it for this bathroom. This is the master bath, toilet, vanity, and again, I'm gonna have to reframe this wall. So here we have the guest bath, and here we have the master bath. So I found a mirror that's even bigger, and there's similar issues with the plumbing, but honestly, even a little bit more tricky. I have to figure out how to move this stud when this hole is really tight here, and I don't think I can really move it over the way I want to, but let's see. I wish I could reuse this stud. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Like, I can't make the hole bigger to be able to move it over. Why did I think that would be fine? Anyways, it's just a vent and it's thick and it's fine and it'll still pass the air test. What is this caught on? Oh, I had this secured to the stud. That's hilarious. Yay, only a little nick in the vent. As long as it passes the pressure test, it's literally a vent. No water is getting through there. Next step is to place the boxes for where the sconces are gonna go beside the mirror. So the mirror kind of like comes to the bottom of this, right up to here, and it's the arched mirror. So I want it centered between like kind of where it starts arching basically. So I found a good spot here where my blocking is gonna go. Luckily, this pipe is kind of closer to this side and I have some wiggle room here. It's a little unfortunate, but I think it'll be fine. I've kind of like just shoved this pipe over a tiny bit. Hopefully that's okay. Again, this is just a vent, but if you see any huge issues with this, let me know. I think it's fine. It's done. It's time for lunch break. It's so beautiful out. I made way too much smoothie. It finally feels like spring. This is so nice. It feels like summer. Ugh, I love this. All right, back at it. So because I'm gonna have a chandelier over the tub and 2 pot lights and then sconces run on all of their own switches, I'm gonna need 3 switches just for lighting. And then I need an extra space for the exhaust for the button that I have to press for that. Then I need an outlet. I don't think I need all 5 of them in a row, but I'd like all 4 of them, all within its own box. Now the issue with that is that this is only going to fit at most 3 with very little wiggle room. So I'm just gonna take this stud out and reframe this little section. This is where planning ahead is super important, which takes years of experience and skill and making sure your plans are exactly how you want them to be before you start building. Time to wire up this bathroom. This bathroom has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights in it. So I'm gonna have it on the same breaker as a couple of other things. Time to get the feed over to this box here. Oh, it's hot up here. Woo. Just went to go wire the chandelier that's going above the tub. And the truss is right where the octagon box is supposed to go for the chandelier, right in the way. It's the same issue as the fans. That puts it 1 3/4 inches off center, which is frustrating. It'll line up with the middle of the window perfectly fine. It's just that when you're lying in the tub and looking up, it's not gonna be like perfectly above you. So hopefully I don't actually notice the 1 3/4 inches, but it is what it is, and I just have to move forward with it. Just like that, the bathroom is complete. Well, other than the plugs and actually doing the switches. The lights are up. Good morning. I have my space cleaned. It's been feeling so chaotic in here lately, especially our master bedroom that has like so many things in there, so many things I need to go through from moving here, like so many things for donation. But other than this little corner here, it's nice and clean. So I'm gonna work in this little entry room today. I'm gonna get the light that's going up here. That's gonna be a cute little, actually the one I showed you the other week. I ended up ordering that one through my husband's work. So I'm gonna put that in here. Why do I talk so much? I literally talk so much. And I'm going to wire the pot lights that are going outside as well. So I'm gonna run the wire to where the light is going. I'm gonna bring the feed in and yeah, you'll see. Well, let's do this. Hold up, what am I doing? I'm bringing the light, not the feed in. Okay, this is again where I struggle a lot. Do I center it between here and here? Or do I center it between here and here? Or do I center it so that it's centered to this doorway and also centered to this doorway? These are big decisions. So the center of this doorway is 41. I think I'm just gonna, I'll center it to the ceiling. Or do I center it to the doorway? And there's gonna be cabinetry on this side. Then it's not gonna be centered either. The decision has been made because I'm gonna eventually do cabinetry on this wall for our entryway. I'm just gonna center the light to this door. You know how difficult it is to film in small spaces like this? It is tricky. There's really only one angle you're gonna get. I also have this, which I wrap up in the trusses. It's great. Ugh. So because there's so much ductwork along here, I just am going up on this board. It's just so much easier. Then I don't have to deal with any of the wires when it comes to insulating these pipes because I still haven't decided what route I'm taking to insulate the pipes. Next up is time to run my feed line. So I'm gonna run it from the panel to the switch box. And the last thing coming from the switch box for power is the exterior lights here. Now I do have a bird making a nest, or maybe even potentially has finished her nest. I'm gonna try to get this done because I don't wanna wait for her to lay her babies. She's gonna be super upset with me. So I'm gonna try to get the work done. She's not there right now. I've been making lots of noise, but there's her nest. While I'm outside with my ladder, I'm going to deal with this. I should have done this a long time ago. It just needs to get done. I gotta tape it all up and seal it. I'm remembering that this small piece of foam board right here, there's a piece of house wrap underneath it that I didn't tape. So I'm just gonna take these 2 small slivers out, tape it all up. That way everything has like positive overlap and is intertwined nicely. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful out. It's all done now. There's still so much work I need to do outside, like adding more insulation board up, like getting the little pieces up here and getting blocks there for the soffit. That'll be a whole other video. I just really needed that section waterproof. So back to electrical. Next up, fire alarms. So this is gonna be on the same circuit as some lights because you wanna make sure that your fire alarms are working. And if they're all wired in and they're wired in with a light circuit, everything should be fine. Eddie helped me plan out this one too, which I'm really grateful for because I wouldn't have known that I needed 14-3 wire for this, but I do. Basically, once it gets to the first fire alarm, then it needs 14-3 to get to the rest of them. And this is the fire alarm for the kitchen, and you just want to make sure you get it up high enough because like you don't want smoke to miss it. I'll probably just put it in between the pot lights. So the fire alarm will be kind of like over here. A nice distance from the supply here for the fresh air. I'm almost done putting the fire alarms up. I have one more fire alarm to go. I didn't think this one thing through. I've realized that I have this wire coming along this side of the truss, but this right here is the attic access. I don't think I should be having wires coming straight beside the attic access. And you can't cross the wire over top of the truss because the truss height here is taller than 3 feet. And so someone could step on that. It's kind of just annoying, but I think I have a solution here. I could drill through the top plate here, come down, drill through the top plate here, and come over to this side. And then I would have to do the same thing over there, go under, and over so that the fire alarm can be within the middle here. As this week comes to an end, I had a few thoughts. First of all, it's obviously super important to plan ahead, but change orders are a thing for a reason. A lot of the times you just don't know until you're in the actual 3D space, not even just a rendering. Making space for the medicine cabinets is well worth the effort. I'm so thankful to have them, and I'm so thankful I was able to continue learning more about wiring this week. And just a reminder, check out AG1, use my specialized link in the description below to feel a boost in sustained energy and to support mental clarity. I cannot wait to see you next week. I have an extra special project I'll be working on, so I'll see you then.